Well, congratulations on the decision. What went into that and wanting to come back?
Just wanted to be a part of something special again. This year was a great year, honestly, and obviously personal reasons. Not feeling like I was all the way ready and stuff like that. But as far as the team, I honestly just wanted to be a part of this again. This has really been my first year playing in a system for 2 years back to back, so I kind of wanted to experience that and see what happens.
How big was Jonathan in this? Did you guys talk about it at all? Or?
We definitely talked a little bit before. So I mean, his after he made his decision, he was definitely trying to get me to lean more on the side of coming back. But I didn't really need too much convincing. I kind of knew I wanted to come back.
How big is that to feel like you had a really good season this year? And I think Coach Simon's talked about it. I think Coach Tibbs has talked about it during the year. But to still feel like there's that other level that you can get to.
Yeah, of course. I had a good year, of course. But I honestly feel like I have so much left that I could reach in my potential and my just playing blocks, playing the run, passing game as well. So still feel like I have a lot to prove.
I guess what was your reaction when John, with having a guy like Jonathan come back, you come back to kind of really give that defense kind of those core pieces back.
Yeah, me and Jonathan just came in first year, but it feels like we're kind of like leaders on the team already. So it's like having guys like us back who have a voice in the team who can mentor younger guys, who can mentor even the transfers who come in the spring and the fall. So just having guys like us on the team, even other guys like Brandon Crossley, Wacoby, you still got guys who are going to be here, who are used to the system, who are used to the coaches, who could help out new guys who come in and could also mentor the guys who have been here already. So,
when you think back in August and Coach Simons and everybody, they're trying to get this defense to really kind of match the offense's output. SMU's always been known as an offensive school.
Yeah.
For y'all to do what y'all did defensively in just a year, did you surpass even your own expectations as a unit, not you personally? But, to lead the conference in defense and do things that y'all have never done before, the program.
Yeah, of course, it was a great year for us, a great year as a defense. I think we pretty much reached all our goals besides maybe a couple, maybe the turnover differential, but I think we reached all of our goals as a defense, so that was a big thing. I think, I'm not sure where we finished at in the nation, but I know our goal was top 40, so.
It was 13th or something like that?
Yeah, so I know we surpassed that as well. So, it's just been a great year, man. And honestly, you could probably ask anybody on the defense, we could have played much better in every single game, had opportunities. And so I honestly feel like with the pieces coming back, the new pieces coming in, I really feel like our defense could even take it even better.
How much credit do you give Coach Simons?
Me personally, I give him all the credit, but he'll tell you that the players play coach's coach. But honestly, Coach Simons, man, even the way we prepare from Monday to Friday night, it's just he gives us scenarios on every down, every scenario, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 6. So it's just everything he does is just I'm in awe still. Even this morning I was in awe in meetings, so it's just crazy.
I was going to ask you, what is he best at? Is that what you just answered with? Is the specifics and
I'll probably say that. Just going over every scenario. I never really. Obviously other coaches go over scenarios, but it's just Coach Crum will go over short scenarios. Coach Huntley will go over the passing scenarios and the formation and stuff like that. So it's just them to break it down, tell us like that every week, week in and week out. Is just I feel like it's been helping us a lot.
Elijah, I was going to ask you, with this defense, the game against Oklahoma, even though it didn't go y'all's way, what did you all take out of that as a unit in terms of saying against an explosive offense like that on the road? And what did it mean to the way you all perform or could perform for the balance of the season?
That OU game, like you said, the outcome ultimately wasn't what we wanted, but as a defense, on paper it looks good. I think we held them to maybe 17, 14 points up until the fourth quarter and those 2 late touchdowns. But honestly, we knew we could be good after that game. So that game was kind of like a stepping stone of just knowing. And then playing against the OU was just okay, we can do this. Even though we left a lot of food on the plate in that game too. I think we gave up a couple touchdowns that really shouldn't have been touchdowns, but it happens.
Yeah.
Just what's it been like getting that little bit of a break after the conference championship game and now being back out and preparing for one last game for this season?
Feels good. I'll go home probably after the bowl game, but these next couple of days I'll probably stay in Dallas. Stay in the house because it's too cold outside. But stay in the house, train a little bit here and there. But we come back and then trying to prove ourselves against a future opponent in the ACC, so that'll be good. And we leave on my birthday as well, so I'll be ready for that.
You gonna celebrate Christmas with your teammates, or?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How excited were your folks to get to see you, one more time in college? They're always pretty active on.
Yeah, they wanted me to stay like 100%. They didn't want me to go at all. Like, I mean, obviously the decision was on me, but they wanted me to stay 100%. So I know they're happy, and they'll probably be at almost every game again next year.
With kind of the wildness of college football and the ruling or whatever, I still am unclear on it, I feel like, but with like transfers and being able to do it multiple times, how much does it say about this program that you stayed and didn't entertain that, or look at the portal or anything like that?
I think it just goes to show like how much we appreciate our coaches and how much our coaches like love us and appreciate us. Because like you said, a lot of people could have left either through the portal, through go to the league, or just especially with how college football been going now. So just to have dudes like me and Miguel and like Crosty and like Wachovia, I'm pretty sure all these guys have gotten crazy text messages or offers from other people, but it's like we want to like be here, and that's the biggest thing. Even when you go on the portal, like even when I host people on visits, I'm like, man, you gotta want to be here. Like like it's not all about this or that. It's just like, do you want to play at SMU? Do you want to be a Mustang? If you want to do that, that's already step one. So
You came in this year as a guy who, hoping to pan out, and you looking for a fresh start from Miami. Next year, you're going to be, the focal point of some game plans. How does that change does it change your preparation this offseason and how you look at it?
I mean, not really. I mean, obviously, I have to work a little harder. I'll probably see a little more challenging blocks, challenging schemes to, keep me out of the game and stuff like that. But it's just a challenge. It's another challenge in front of me, and I like challenges. So really just got to hit the ground running this offseason and be a whole lot better next year.
Coach kind of talks about the bowl game being a standalone game. I mean, it's going to be almost a month after the conference championship. It certainly won't be the same team that you guys have next year, but what does it mean to you guys as players to finish off the 2023 season with a win, that 12th win of the season, and the first bowl win here in a little while?
Like you said, I mean, it means a lot just because of the 12th win and the first bowl game in a while, but also, we're going to the ACC next year, and this is the team who we'll see. So this is, like an interview almost to the rest of the ACC, so this is kind of like our interview coming in. We'll be missing a couple guys due to whatever, but we'll be ready. I honestly feel like we should have a good game and show people what we're ready for.
You're recruiting to restock that defensive line. With the move to the ACC coming, have you seen kind of a difference in terms of maybe how some of these other transfers that are coming in talk about SMU now?
Yeah. I mean, even by how they look. I mean, I scroll through Twitter, I see 6'3", 300 pounds every time I scroll through. So that's great. But I mean, even I saw someone say, something like how much they love SMU and this and that, and I actually saw he was the first one to sign with us this morning. So it's pretty good. I think our D-line will be Sack Club. They should be ready next year.